I'm Bree, and we've been part of the theater program for 4 years. I've been primarily in the costumes crew.
I've been a part of carpentry and running crew.
And I've been a part of paint and props crew.
Hey guys, so this is the scene shop. This is where carpentry works and makes all the sets for the shows. So I'm going to show you around. First, we have the table saw right over here. Basically, there's a saw that comes up, and then we saw either luan, which is this thin wood, or platform, which is a thicker wood, and it's operated by 2 to 3 people. You just push it across, one person catches it. You can use a little push stick to glide it and like kind of guide it along. So this is another one of our important saws. It also cuts luan and platform like the table saw does, but instead of cutting it kind of vertically, it cuts it horizontally. And this is only 1 person operated. This is our circular saw. We use it to cut our 1 inch by 3 inch wood or 1 by 3 wood. And they basically just place it on here. And this one is great because we have a stationary one, but this one is able to move outside. So it has little wheels, and then you can extend these wings so that you can place really long pieces of 1 by 3 on there. This is our storage room. It's a little offshoot from the scene shop, and it holds screws, nails, bolts, and then over there we have the safety equipment, so the goggles and the earmuffs, which are really important to use, especially like when using a saw. And then we also have the drills, the jigsaws, the stuff that you use that's not like stationary.
This is our design center where all of our props and paint numbers work. As you can see, we do store a lot of our scenery and set pieces in here. As you can see, we have a really detailed system of organizing all of our props by their category, and we have a lot of different items from different time periods. So here's where we store all of our paint for our paint crew to work on set pieces. As you can see, they do like to add a lot of texture to our pieces. Sometimes they do wood grain, sometimes they add a lot of ornamentation. So here are some of the things we have in costume storage. So these are a couple of dresses we've used for many different musicals. This one was used in Mamma Mia, and these are some masks we made for Romeo and Juliet. This is Lady Frankenstein's wig, and so here is where we store all of our costumes, our sewing machines, and our needles and threads. And then in here we do have a lot of our lighting storage as well. So we store a power strip, a lot of light bulbs and practical lighting like lamps and lanterns, as well as all of our gels for lighting. So if you want lights to have a specific color on spotlight or just our overhead lights, we do have like almost every color of the rainbow to put a gel over.
So this is our fly system. It's also called the rails. The fly system is usually operated by 1 member of running crew throughout the entire performance. So they're in charge of lowering the main curtain, which is the one that the audience sees, during intermission and at the beginning and end of each show. They also fly in the scenery that we take in and out during scene transitions or during the scenes themselves. Now, the way that you actually operate it is there's a little loop over here. It's just a safety precaution because these are really heavy. If like the legs or any of the curtains like drop on somebody's head, that could be really bad and super dangerous. So you take these off, and then you like bring this down, and you basically just pull the rope. Some, depending on what's attached to it, is heavier. Some are heavier than others.
Alright, so up here is our catwalk. You'll see our lighting crew doing a lot of spotlights and other work up here for our dance shows and musicals. Here's the sound booth where our sound crew works to produce audio for our productions. And up there is where the stage manager calls cues from to run our show. My favorite part of theater is circle time, which is this little ritual we do right before shows. It gives us a time to take a break and relax and reminisce, and also talk about all the difficulties and like the happy moments throughout our shows. I also really miss all of our pre and post show rituals. I miss going to Denny's with all our friends. It was always a great thing to bond and reminisce on all our memories that we made during this show.
One of the best parts of tech is just bonding with everybody backstage. Like I've met some of my best friends through theater,
I think my favorite part of tech has been meeting all of my friends in the program. We spend so much time together that we become really close after all of our lunches, all of our hard nights.
It's just such an amazing experience. Like when you're backstage during the musicals, you know, you're rocking out backstage, you get to learn the songs, you're singing along.
I really miss dancing backstage during the musicals.
It's a time for, you know, the techies to just be happy for everything that they've done and feel, you know, relieved because it's almost over.
The last show is also my very favorite show because it's like a run to the finish line, and it shows how much we've grown throughout the show as well.
Every show has its own unique feel, it's got its own design that you can stick to, and so I feel like I really learn a lot. I also really like how you can learn a little bit from each crew. I've taken a lot of lessons from lighting, from props, even from costuming, so I really like being able to learn so many different skills in such a tight-knit environment.
If you're interested in joining the theater program, check out our drama and tech theater classes.
We hope to see you in our future productions.